Hello, good morning, evening, afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Games Done Quick channel, and we're about to bring you some hotfix action. This is Going Places. If you haven't seen Going Places before, this is a show where we go around the world looking for region-exclusive games. We go on our travels, we see what there is to discover in distant lands, or something that didn't sort of, branch out from our home, as well as the games that we take on our travels on handheld consoles. We have had quite a year so far. We're almost near the end of it, but we've got hotfix action going on all the time throughout the week. So it's not just Going Places. We are also going to be having Think Fast tonight. I need to do a check on what we've got, but I can assure you that it's good. Our showrunners are great in picking the games, and there's probably going to be some great competition. Just a little bit of AGDQ, house cleaning, whatever. Volunteer submissions for AGDQ have closed, but the final schedule is now available on the website. So if you go to gamesdonequick.com/schedule, you can see what's going on with that. And Frost for Towels 2023 is going to be happening, and volunteer submissions for that are actually now open. They will be open actually until the end of today. So you have got to get in if you want to be involved with that. But that is for a later date. That's going to be happening later. We have got Going Places. We have got Custom Robo V2 with Bonbon, who's going to be running the game. I believe it's quite late night for him at the moment, but we have also got Shawnee on the other side of the world helping us out with commentary. So hello, Bonbon.
Hi, hello everyone. My name is Bonbon and I'm Japanese. Thank you for inviting me in ZDQ Hotfix. Today, I'm going to play Custom Robo V2 for Nintendo 64 as region exclusive title. This is the most masterpiece in Japan, and it is said that V2 is the masterpiece of the series and the most famous. But it was released only in Japan, and Custom Robo means this V2. I want to introduce the game playing that because most overseas people don't know about the game. I'm not good at speaking English, so I invite a commentator from Custom Robo community. He helps me. Hi, Shani.
Hello, Bom. Yes, my name is Shani. I am a custom Robo runner, but for the GameCube version, the only one that really was, or the one that was first released in North America, and haven't played through V2 myself in recent weeks. It is the superior version. It is a great game.
And I've got to say, your English was brilliant there. Well done.
Yes. Yeah, and I'll try my best to commentate. I will butcher pronunciations as well, so I am very sorry. But I'll do my best.
Okay. Ooh, I'm liking the hotfix. We are ready when you are, Bonbon.
Yeah, I named Hotfix after this event.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Okay. Timer start when upper blue box is selected. Ready to okay?
We are ready.
Okay, I'll count 3. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Let's go.
Just to put in perspective, just a small thing, we all love Robo battles. So
We all love Robo battles.
Yeah, he is a hero of this game.
yeah, so we had a small little dream sequence, which you can actually let play out for quite some time, but Bomb just skipped it really quickly. In came Futaba, the sister, waking him up, saying, "Come downstairs," and we'll be gifted Ray Mark II, our first custom Robo by our mother, who I don't know if has a unique name or not. I'll just call her mother from now on. But I guess I'll just touch on the story, like kind of beats for each day, and then we can kind of explain each battle as it happens. Or Bomb, if you want to chime in at any point in time, always feel free to. But today we'll be having 4 battles. We're going to be going to... I can't remember what this place is called, but we're going to be seeing if we're strong enough to participate in the Rookie Commander Tournament by doing 4 battles today with some random people. And we will be meeting Taha and Genta, 2 friends who will see them very shortly on stream. They honestly are really cool people. I actually do like their character design, and also they're just very good Robo commanders as well. Oh, I have chat up as well. Yeah, people are talking about the GameCube version, the DS version. Yeah, honestly, I haven't played all four games actually now. Minus GX. No one really likes GX. They're all really brilliant games. They all play basically identical to each other. And this will be our first match versus Taihi? Sorry, I get mispronounce things horribly. And the basic battle, or the basic function of this game is you are using these little tiny robos to battle, to settle, problems and stuff like that. And we have a charge, which you can see there happening. We have bombs, we have pods, we have a jump, which is on the R button, which is very hard to get used to. And you can see here, the charge is just generally just looping the damage right now. It's not going to be consistent like that. Wonderful match, Bomb. That was absolutely beautiful. And when it came to, this game is custom Robo. You can customize the Robo, and we will be doing that later. And V2 was the first game in the series, or second game in the series, but the first one to allow you to change the body of your Robo, which was a big deal, because the first game, you could not. You're always Ray Mark 1. So now we're on to the second fight, which I think is against Genta.
I will say, as soon as I saw that this game was a Nintendo 64 game, I was just like, I wonder, this has got to have some quirky controls somewhere in there. And hearing jump on R1?
Jump on R, and then, is A, B. The C buttons were, I believe, charge as well. Another perfect fight. Literally, figuratively, and literally, that was a wonderful fight, Bomb.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the juggle works really strong, and Bomb has been doing absolutely amazing work when it comes to running just the custom Robo series in general. So we are on to a third random character. Actually, there are just nameless characters at this point because we're versing the two friends first. I do believe this is more of, I want to say a metal grappler. I don't know the kinds of Robos off by heart. And there's a lot of different categories I'm unfamiliar with. But actually, there is actually one thing I can ask Bomb when this match is done. How does the Robo launcher work? I don't know how that works in the entire time I played through this game.
Oh, sorry, one more, please.
How does the Robo launcher work?
How does, dice?
Yeah.
Dice surface, and top of head. Launch time is so fast.
Yeah, and how do you position it so you get the best position?
Same enemy side. I want to launch to enemy's portion.
So you want to be as close as possible then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do fast attack.
Nice.
Yes, so good.
Yeah. We have Ghost Kumo in chat here. Hope you're feeling better. But this is the last battle of the day. We have 4 battles. We will have no parts changed today. The second day, we will actually change our bomb. We will be changing the standard bomb to standard bomb S, which doesn't sound like much of a difference. But standard bomb S is probably the best bomb for me in general because it stuns. That's what the S stands for. So instead of the bomb kind of launching them slightly up, it will freeze them in place and then allow you to approach them and do more damage and more combos. And this game runs so smoothly for a 64 game.
Yeah, standard bomb S is the same, the Battle Revolution.
Yep. That's where most of the strategies I devised for Battle Revolution, or the GameCube one, came from, is just because you can literally do a lot of damage by making them stand still, and it doesn't down them, which creates damage scaling problems. So we're actually done the first day, so it's off to bed again, and we're on to day 2. This game is flying by already. But unfortunately, not all days are the same length. We will now have 7 battles. And this is, we'll be going to the Robo Center for battles. Initially to... is this the Rookie Commander Tournament right now?
No, tutorial day.
Tutorial day still, okay. Right, yeah.
So near the end of the first day, there was a lot of talk about bombs, and I wondered, Bomb, does your name Bomb come from custom Robo or?
No, coincidence.
Okay.
Not different.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's... Actually, of all things, me saying Bomb is actually one of the hardest Mario character enemies for me to actually pronounce. So it's always been like, oh, it's a Bomb. It's like, nope, messed that up. And I keep having to correct myself. Honestly, this is on the Japanese Nintendo Switch Online 64 thing. I can't remember what the actual name of it is. But if you have a Japanese account, you actually can play V2. And that's how I managed to play it, and it honestly is buttery smooth. It's amazing. So we're gonna see here the quick little change to Standard Bomb S, and then we will be going. Oh, sorry, Absolute Bomb.
Okay. After the battle, player parts generate parts. So
right.
I will change Standard Bomb S after this battle.
Okay, so it's not quite. Okay, I saw you go into the menu, but.
So I mistake.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought you were that quick. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, a lot of the maps from V1 and V2 made it into the GameCube version, and they just kind of reskinned them. But it's really nice playing the GameCube version in Arena, coming back playing the 64 games and seeing, wow, these maps are exactly as I remember them, but like different skin layouts and stuff like that for them. Because the final boss area for the first game is the toilet stage in the GameCube version. But it's exactly the same stage, layout and everything, but it's just a tiny little arena.
Huh.
Yes, here's the parts generator, which goes by quite quickly in this game compared to the GameCube one where you have to watch all the character models. This one you can just mash through. This is the second fight. Yeah, we have 4 battles, then we have 3 battles after when we get to the next location. So this is the second fight of the 4 here. And now we have Standard Bomb S properly. So we can now see this. Yeah, you can see Bomb will be using it, and you'll be seeing the enemy just basically stun and lock in place. And that is honestly, I can't say how useful that is in an action game like this. So, like, being able to freeze your opponents. Ooh, wow. Big hit there,
Yes. Same tactics of Battle Revolution.
Yep. You hit them when they're down, you wait till they respawn, you hit them when they're down again. And hopefully get the first hit so you can hit them when they're down earlier. Yes, Ghost is right. The S in Standard Bomb S stands for stupidly strong. So I agree with that. Honestly, it made the GameCube run, once we figured that out, everyone's times dropped by 2 or 3 minutes apiece. Yeah, once we actually learned the game, they started running it. So we see here, again, like the juggling is a consistent strategy, but Bomb, is there going to be, like you're going to eventually change Robos, and you're not going to have this charge anymore. As again, a perfect fight there. What happens for the next robot body that you're going to have? So will that be Javelin?
Yeah, Javelin. Next Robo is Javelin.
That's not for some time though. So, but so we're on to the 4th battle. one of the hardest things for me to learn right now when I was trying to, like I said before we started the stream, I was actually trying to learn this run and actually do it before today, but I was unable to. Learning where the save prompts are for me is very difficult because otherwise if I keep saying no, it keeps cycling, or people who want to give advice, it's backwards to the GameCube version as well. Also, I do like the fact you can skip out of the wind screen as well, because the GameCube doesn't have that. You have to watch the entire animation. That saves a good chunk of time comparatively to the other games. So now we're off to see, this is Robo Doc, right? And, here we go. This is characters from the first game. I don't know their names.
Yeah. Yeah, his name is Shinichi.
There you
Eiichi. Yeah. He's appeared in first custom Robo V1.
Yeah, and this is like kind of like the cameo battles. Also, this is amazing as well, is this is basically like you're versing someone online. Like that's it. Like this is the technology they're showing and versing people, but like this was made in 2000, and they have a game where they're talking about versing people basically over the internet. So it's very comical that way. It's also really nice to see the V1 characters as well, because like it's nice to know that they are around still. And the next one I do know is, I don't know her name, but I do know she has flair, I believe, right?
Yeah, his name is Harding.
Thank you. Yeah, and that's the second one. And then the third one is... Oof, yeah, no. I brushed up on all the V2 names. I didn't write down any of the V1 names. Oh, I have those guides up. That's what I should be doing.
So, Bomb, is this a game you played for a long time? Did you play this when you were younger?
Yeah, younger, about 1 year.
Okay. So, relatively new to the game.
That matches because Bomb came into the... this is Fukashi.
Yeah,
right?
Fukashi,
yeah,
yes.
This is Marv in the other games. He's actually a reoccurring character in all the custom Robo games. They love adding him in some sort of cameo in every game.
Oh yes, Fukashi appears Battle Revolution.
Yep.
Yes, Marv. In Marv.
Yeah. Yeah, MARV, yep.
Miss. Oh.
Yeah, he has a giant Robo who can actually take quite a few hits, but the charge causes the down animation to play immediately. So that's why Bomb is able to loop them in damage.
Yes.
Battle Revolution doesn't really allow that as much. The rebirth cycle, you see, it goes down to rebirth. That cycle gives you, or whoever is going through that cycle, will have iframes until their image becomes full again. So that way you can adjust and get away and position yourself again. But Bomb's trying to chase them down and attack them as soon as possible. So that is going to be the end of day 2, I believe, for battles. Yeah, everyone in the custom Robo community loves Marv or Fukashi. So we're off to day 3 already, which is an amazing pace. Like it took me a lot longer to do this when I was trying. So this will be, we'll be heading to a secret base for training purposes, and we'll be just trying to get parts and stuff like that. Taihei will be leading us there, and we'll be meeting Genta there, I believe, as well. He's already there, I guess, scouting out matches. But we have the abandoned warehouse district, I guess. I don't know. I do believe we have to first one person before we go into the place. Oh, so the controls feel great. Like on the overworld as well. It's very responsive, and if honestly, I really can't stress, this game feels really great to play. And I honestly probably prefer it over the GameCube version, which says a lot because I put a lot of hours into that game. So once again, we'll have 9 battles today. We are right after battle 12. We'll change basic gun to the 3-way gun for the parts generator. Yeah, so we'll be getting a brand new gun as well, one which actually is quite familiar to the custom Robo Battle Revolution runners. I don't think it has the same bug in this game as the GameCube version did, where all the damage happened immediately if you're close range. Does that work the same way, Bomb Bomb?
Yeah.
Does the 3-way gun do big damage when you're close up?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So they messed up in the GameCube version, but here it actually is functioning as intended. Then, so it's a good way to do damage and have a wide range of attack. Then.
Yes.
Okay.
It is different tactics compared to Battle Revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Battle Revolution, 3-way gun use close hit.
Yep.
But V2, we don't use same tactics. Mainly weapon is charge.
Yeah, because the charge does consistent damage and can be done consistently.
Yeah.
But if they get away from you, then that's a problem, because all of a sudden catching it back up to enemies, sometimes they can keep you at bay. They can hit you with bombs and pods themselves. You can also see the levels are very dynamic. You can see here you're on an airship carrier and going back and forth. The pieces in the middle are shifting back and forth. There's eventually magma pits. There's fish. That happens. There's this giant swimming fish in arenas. Yeah, it's a real shame this game never did come over to North America or Europe. Like, legitimately, this would have been a big hit. Just, like, it is a good, clean game to play. And again, I think, if I remember correctly, Battle Revolution was released in 2004. So this was... I would have been 12 when this game came out in 2000. Again, I see in chat, like the DS one. The DS one plays the same as the 64 version. They all have very similar controls and feel. There's slightly different gimmicks between all of them, but if you can play one, you can play any of the other ones.
I'd be interested to hear from both you, Shawnee, and Bomb Bomb. What got you into these games? Did you grow up with them? Did you play them when you were small? Or is it sort of something you have found when you've been older and you've thought, I really enjoy this?
Bomb Bomb, do you want to answer first?
Fast Custom Robo.
Mm-hmm. No, well, yeah.
Yeah. I already played Fast Custom Robo in Speedrun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the same for you, Shawnee? Oh, yeah, you were saying?
I have experience of speedrun game. Is V1 and V2 and Battle Revolution. 3 titles.
Yep, a lot of custom Robo. For me, my best friend Jimmy, he had an obsession with tiny robots, and he found custom Robo at a game shop, And he's like, hey, there's tiny robots in this game. We should play this game.
Nice.
So he brought it over, and then eventually I bought my own copy. And when I first ever started streaming, I beat it in 2 sittings, going, wow, that's really short. So I'm like, why can't I try it in one go? And that's when the custom Robo community found me when I was doing like an unannounced speedrun. And they're like, hey, some new person's doing it. And now I have the world record across the board for everything. So
that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Nice.
Yeah, honestly, it's one of the nicest communities I'm part of, if not the nicest. It's we're very welcoming. We're happy to help. I do want to expand the community more into, the other games that are accessible to people, the 64 versions. We can make fun of people who play GX, but that's still technically a custom Robo game.
Make fun in a loving way, I imagine.
Sure. it's legitimately, it's apparently just very bad. The people who have played it in the custom Robo Battle Revolution community have just sworn off it in general.
Oh dear.
So, and also, yes, to touch on the story point, Fukashi trained Caesar, a monkey, to use a custom Robo. Now they're fighting with each other because Caesar lost. And we will see Caesar later. Bomb, what is your PB for the GameCube version?
PB, my PB.
Yeah.
Just 2 hours and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I have to state, if you're below 2:15, you have an amazing run. Every minute you go down from that, it just goes up higher and higher and higher. Like it is like you got very scary for a while for me watching the leaderboard get destroyed by you. First place is me. I have 1:59.20. You are 2 hours and 20 seconds, and then third place is 2:05.
Wow.
So Bomb came in and almost matched like the god luck run I had, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, my personal best time is close to your best time.
Yes, and you're the only one ever to come close to that because I got that time about 5 years ago now, or 4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So like it's been undisputed for a while that Bomb came out of nowhere, said, "Hey, can I have resources?" And you just start destroying the leaderboard, and we're like, "We love this!" Like, absolutely. Nice. And we're so proud of Bomb for doing the other custom Robo games and just generally being a great person. Like, we absolutely love seeing new people. And like Robo Ghost says in chat, we love Robo battles. We do. That's the apparent battle cry of our community. We're always happy to play the game or help people learn the game as well. And this game is honestly, it plays just as clean as it looks, despite it being a 64 game. Like, it is really responsive. And just as to point out, Ghost, I did not say the phrase, so you can't yell at me. So that would be, I think we're going to have the last couple battles on... Yeah, this is still day 3, right? Yes, so we haven't done that. So we'll be eventually getting the vertical gun, right, Bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that will be changing from the 3-way gun. The standard pod will be wave, and we'll change our legs to feather legs. What do the feather legs do, Bomb?
So after changing javelin,
Yep.
I customized feather legs. So in raid 2, standard leg is also okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always been very basic when it comes to customizing the Robos. I tend to either have long thrust legs or standard, and that's it. I'm actually unfamiliar with the wide variety of parts. I tend to be very simplistic. So I don't actually know what the feather legs actually do. I think they may extend your dash time, which we've seen Bomb Bomb. I forgot to mention that as well. You can do air dashes like you see the computer doing there. Every Robo has different rules for their air dashes. Some have a single long one. Some we'll see with the Javelin. You can literally teleport. They're called Strike Vanishers. They vanish from the map while they're teleporting, so you can't see which direction they're going. Ray Mark II does, I think, 2 or 3 air dashes, and you can home in on an enemy and get towards them. There's ones which have like 6 jumps, which just keep going higher and higher up into the decreased jump speed. Okay, thank you, Ghost. We're gonna get the parts generator again. This is, again, very nice to be able to skip through the parts generator compared to the GameCube version. The GameCube version, everything has to open and close, and then go to the next one. So that is the end of day 3.
Wow, already day 3. How many days were there again?
There's 13 days. Although day 13 has, like, going through my notes here, like today will be 4 battles.
Okay.
There'll be 1 fight before, and then wake up for the Sunday tournament, because this is the tournament that we were recommended story-wise to go do. Just to touch on the story, Genta's trying to get information of Kengo's battle data so we can fight it, but this overwrites, it keeps overwriting stuff. So now this will be the 100th battle on this table, and we will fight, I believe, the Javelin and get the Javelin here. Or no, it's not that we don't get the Javelin here, we fight the Javelin, I think. But we will basically erase this person's brother's data from this thing here, and we're apparently claiming the last battle for ourselves, which is kind of selfish. Oh, decreased landing leg, okay. And yes, in chat, this is an actual game. This is the 64 version, Custom Robo V2. There's V1 or Custom Robo as well, both Japanese exclusive games. And then for North American releases that people are familiar with is Custom Robo or Custom Robo Battle Revolution in Japan. And then Custom Robo Arena, which is the DS version. And then there's Custom Robo GX, which again, doesn't really fit in the 4 other games. But this is a fantastic, fantastic game. But yeah, we, as of yesterday on the game for day 3, I'm just gonna try to get through my notes here. We were recommended to do the Sunday tournament. They have a weekly tournament where we can participate and just get better training and stuff like that. And that's what we're doing after this. As for your question, though, about how many days, there are 13 days. Mm-hmm. But there's 90 battles in the game. As of right now, it'll be 4, 13, 20. After this day will be done, we'll be done 23 battles. So I don't know what it says on the timer for how long it's been. Day 13, if I just go to my notes here, has 32.
Oh, okay.
So
wow.
There is, yeah, so the last day will literally be more than 1/3 of the actual battles of the game.
Wow, that's interesting pacing. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So in the Battle Revolution game, we kept saying that there's a exposition dump when it comes to text. They forgot to have a story, so they're putting it all here. They forgot to have battles, and although you're evading a base of like an evil organization, 1/3 of the game's battles, or over 1/3 of the game's battles, are actually there. So this is the Sunday match, as you can see on the carpet. It's very well televised. We have to talk to 4 people in the room to initiate the next part. And then once everything kind of goes to this black top bar and bottom bar, you know that the cutscene's happening, and then you can progress. This is just the main story. This is New Journey. 100%. I have yet to touch it. Bomb Bomb, how long is Grand Battle for this game?
In Speedrun?
Yes.
Yeah, it takes about over 6 hours.
Ooh.
Yes. So there is way more tougher battles and harder enemy composition. and way more tournaments where you have to get scoring to get gold trophies to progress to the next one. So this can get really out of hand for grand battles. This is just the new journey, which already is 90 battles. The GameCube version that people are familiar with when it comes to North American release has 63 for a speedrun. So this already has way more than we're used to having. And today we'll in the Sunday tournament we will have 3 battles in total. And I don't think there's any changes to equipment in this day. So, and yes, I wrote paper notes. So
it's really giving me a true sort of looking through notes experience. I can hear the paper rumbling.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the same space as you. This is great.
Well, it's not so much that I just like paper notes, but B, despite me running custom Robo Battle Revolution over 300 times, I still use paper notes, and I made fun of it for that. So
I respect the hustle. I think paper notes are solid.
yeah. So that was the first match. That was against. I need that back actually because that has the names on it. That was against Genta. So next will be against Taihei. Is it Taihei or? I can't pronounce this one for the life of me.
Yeah, Taihei is so strong.
Taihei. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's hanging up in my bookcase right now, Ghost. I printed the notes on a shirt and printed it upside down so I can read it during a marathon. People are going to call me out now. But this robot in general is very big and bulky, can take a lot of shots. Again, the charge is causing them to go instantly to the down. Taihei. Whatever. Like I said, I'll butcher pronunciation. I'm quite bad for that. So that is fight number 2, and we only have one more for the Sunday tournament, which is against, to an extent, just seeing the chat, there's not much notes needed. A lot of this is when it comes to the games where if you can play the game casually, you can speedrun this game. There's optimizations here and there. There's different builds that kind of work better overall throughout the run to prevent menuing. But I would encourage anyone who can play the game just to speedrun the game. That goes with any game. Get a time leaderboard, figure out things, race to have fun, race with friends. That's always the most important thing. But you always have, like, if you can play this game casually and beat it, you can beat this game casually in the speedrun setting, essentially. And there's also a New Game Plus feature where you can carry over your equipment from a completed file. So you can definitely have something that, like, if you have a certain build you really like that's not unlocked till the end of the game, you can just do a run with the New Game Plus stuff.
That's really cool.
Yep. And I was hoping I was going to do that soon for myself.
That's the category you're interested in.
Because that way I'd be able to know at least the story beats as well. Or I say story beats, but the pace of the game.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so again, like if with any speed game, I would, like anyone here in call can say, if you can play a game casually, you can speedrun it. That's always the case. It's just a matter of sitting down and doing it, but also never feel bad about things that go wrong. It's all about having fun. And Custom Robo is heavy on RNG because the second anything goes not to plan for Bomb Bomb needs to improv dramatically and quickly. So like what looks consistent right now goes straight out the window the second one input's missed or attack is wrong or anything like that. So like Bomb is doing an amazing job for keeping things consistent, which is, this is Nananse, right?
Yeah, Nanose. She's Nanose. She's key person in this game.
Yes. We'll get back to her and her story plots later. I recognize her character model. So Yes, they're very point A to B. Grand Battle though is a whole different beast, and having looked up the guide for Grand Battle, it's like 120 plus battles I think to do comparatively. So all of a sudden 90 in main game, and then over 120 I think at minimum for Grand Battle. So you're having over 200 battles to do a 100% run. We're just going through the text here, and we're going on to the next day. So this is day 5 now, right? Because you were going to try to sneak into the Takuma Academy?
Yes.
Yeah. I say sneak in, you're going to walk into the bush and try to get to the entrance.
It means custom robot climbing school.
Yep. Takuma is the head of the academy. That's where the name comes from.
Yeah.
And we are going to basically try to enroll him there by sneaking in, because that's the best way to get into enrollment. But there's some guards at the front who won't let us through, and then you'll see the characters try to sneak in, and then this is a relatively short day. There's only, I believe, 4 fights, because they'll be trying to sneak into the academy, and then we're going to be heading off for a bit. But then this will be when you'll get a brand new robot body for now, right? This will be Hawkman?
Hawkman? Yes, today's last battle is Hawkman.
Yeah, and then you get that for the day 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day 6? Sorry, I don't know. I forget that things.
It's fine, it's fine. I can check your notes.
Yeah.
Parts generate after battle 31. And then raid 2 to javelin. Okay, so you're not... Oh, I see. You wrote down the Hawkman build.
Yes, this day, but in this day, heroes battled Hawkman.
Yeah. And this is Julia, right? If I remember correctly?
Yuri?
Yeah.
Yuri.
Okay, there you go.
Yuri, yes.
Yeah, I only had like 2 days to try to figure out the character models and names, and that's not enough for an RPG. But yeah.
Yeah. This Robo is aerial beauty type.
Yeah, the aerial beauties, they're aerial type robos. They can get out of hand to track very quickly. You can see they're very fast to jump across the entire map and space things out. The charge is great when you can get them when they're landing, but otherwise you have to do what you can to try to ground them as fast as possible, which Bomb did.
Yeah. Yeah, aerial beauty type often dodge from my church.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they obviously they like to stay in the air. That's their name. There's a lot of different ways of playing this game. I know in the Battle Revolution for the GameCube, there is obviously Metal Ape, which is the optimal, in quotations, way. You can still use Javelin, you can use Rayo 1, you can use whoever you want. But normally we go for the bulkier build just because a lot of things tend to go wrong, because in Battle Revolution, you have 2v2 battles, and your partner tends to hit you quite a bit. That's the main reason why we use the Metal Ape. This game, you don't have to worry about that, so you can kind of use whatever you want. Javelin is a nice build, and we're back to Robodoc. And this will be... oh yeah, he has the metal bear here.
Yeah, this Robo is Metal Bear.
Yeah, this is a very fun Robo. It has a very straight charge like Rayo 1 here. You just saw it there as with the stream delay. You'll eventually see it, I guess, from what I'm commentating. But you can definitely see that charge will launch you. It's not like the Rayo 1 that kind of bounces you up and down. It will just hit you straight across the map, and then he spaces you out again. So... And instead of an internet one, that guy was actually just inside the box the entire time. And he's a character from Custom Robo V1, right?
Yeah, he appeared in Battle Revolution of Grand Battle as
That's
Danger.
right, he did, yeah.
Yeah, examinator.
Yeah, he's on the police station grand battle, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, his name is Jiro.
This would be Mamoru, if I remember correctly, who is the final boss of the first game.
Yeah.
I hate the Magnum.
Yes, so strong. Yeah. Magnum guy is so strong.
Yeah, I was considering running V1 right after I beat it until I got to the end boss. That hurts so much. It is mind-bogglingly difficult on how much the Magnum does in a small arena. And now he's a little bit dumbed down because he's not obviously the end boss, and that'd be kind of unfair for children. But the Magnum is still in this match right now, and if it shoots once, it's going to do roughly 150 to 200 damage and then down you immediately.
Oof. So
that was a nice clean match that you don't have to worry about anymore. And I think that's the only time you verse Mamoru. So I don't think he comes back in the game, I think. So I think you do get his body, or his Robo body there.
Yeah, this Robo dog is very strong.
Yeah.
He's use flame gun.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Doc Robo wants to battle, but instead of just battling normally, he has to go into the machine and then stand up there. Yeah,
An
Custom
enemy-
Robo V1. Oh, sorry. Go first, Bomb.
Okay, enemy often dodge my charge because easy to dodge in Burning Beast type. Right clicking
there we-
hard.
Yeah, you can now see here, this is the flame gun. It does more damage the farther away you are. So you don't want to be close. So this Robo, the Burning Beast model, the Raven, or sorry, Hawkman, is very good at spacing out the perfect distance for the flame gun.
Yes,
So there we go. That's nice and clean as well.
but I want to hit charge because charge have high power.
Yeah, the charge is very good, and it launches you in the air afterwards. Then you're the perfect height to use the flame gun as well. So that is the end of day 5. So we're going on to day 6. This is going to be the entrance exam for the Takuma Academy.
Yes. Heroes want to battle with Nanase.
Yeah. Also, Genta loves your mother's cookies. That's why he's always there in the morning eating cookies at the couch. Which, honestly, judging by I just finished off a bunch of homemade chocolate chip cookies, I 100% agree.
Yeah, Taihei often says, I'm hungry. Do you have food or cookie? I'm snack.
Yeah, and then Genta is the one that eats them all. And we see here, we basically have Brock from Pokemon in the back, as far as I'm considered. Or Bruno, I guess.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah. But this
Get behind
is the entrance exam for the Takuma Academy. Because we managed to beat the person in front of the thing, she told them about us. They're allowing us to try to qualify. And then if we win today, which for speedrun purposes, I hope so, we will enter the Takuma Academy, which is basically training us to be better commanders. Also, all the Robos in this game have like human faces on them, which is very weird to me because the GameCube one does not.
Oh.
Hey, my shirt's behind me is balanced precariously on a shelf, so I'm not going to frantically grab it. Thank you. Also, Ghost, if you're in chat, what's the answers to the Custom Battle Revolution tests? Because I know you know it off by heart, but I need paper notes for that. But now we're on to the second. Yeah, there's only 4 fights, so this is halfway through. Let's see, day 6. It says parts generate after battle 31, and that's when you'll be getting... Oh, the Hornet gun! Wonderful. The Hornet gun is a wonderful gun. It shoots
Yes.
bees or hornets. We actually quite adore it in the community as a general joke. But
Well, it looks like Ghost has the answer.
yeah. Yeah, it's again, I can't memorize that despite 300 plus runs, so I just use paper notes and they kept making fun of me.
Nice,
Yeah,
a
this
Hornet
is a-
gun. Ooh,
Yes. This is the last part using Raid 2 Final Battle.
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh.
So the Ray Mark II is the Robo we obviously started off with. It has served its purpose. It has been a nice, consistent Robo. The Javelin is just better for aerial dashes, better for charges, and generally just performs better. And both I asked Bomb before the run what his favorite Robo was, and he said Javelin, and I said Javelin as well because it's just the right choice, truthfully. It's a nice little Robo, and it's always served me really, really nicely in the games. And since this is the first game where again you can customize the body of the custom Robo, the first game you can only customize the gun, the bomb, the pod, and the legs. Now, since you can verse people and you can also change the body, you'll see a dramatic change of. Well, I assume you're still going to be using charges a lot, though, right?
Our charge is the same of Battle Revolutions.
Yeah, so you're going to be doing quite a bit of charges in the battles for Javelin, or will you be sticking to the Hornet gun?
Well, I guess we'll wait to find out.
Yep.
Can be hit with some surprise, maybe surprise strats. Who knows?
Yeah, I've never seen a full run of this game. I've only caught bits and pieces of it because I was still playing through it casually. I didn't want to spoil myself what battles were coming up. So Standard Bomb S. Yeah, okay, the Hornet gun does a good chunk of damage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it shoots off 5 hornets, or we call them bees because we just like bees. Like, it's a deadly bee weapon. Bees, my god. Whatever memes you want to have with it. But all 5 hit for certain damage. So there you go. You see it at the end there. It homes in as well. If you're shooting at a distance. And if you hit all 5 at once, a lot of damage. If you miss, they're coming back and hitting the opponent. They're great.
Yeah, high damage.
Yeah, so this is the final fight of the day because we changed parts at Battle 32. There'll be no more changing weapons for the next day, but we'll have. We are now enrolled at the Takuma Academy. We passed the exam,
Yes.
so now we're sleeping in this place, and yeah. I love the dude just doing squats. It's such a good animation.
Next part change timing is the end of next day.
Yes. Which he changed to a shotgun.
Yeah, this day is training day in Takuma Academy.
Yes. So they're going to split us up. We're going to go away from Genta and Taihei. And we are going to go to a bridge with waterfalls, if I remember correctly.
Yes, waterfalls.
And we are going... Yeah, and then we're going to battle across the bridge and get to the end. And that will be our purpose of training. And then what's in the Japanese text, which I had to look up the guide for, is you are told to do 100 more battles afterwards. So they're going to grind us down to train at this academy. So to put it in perspective, as Bomb is doing this, the way custom robos work in their world is you link them you register them with your eye, and then you use your mind to control the robos. So you're using mental power to do so. So doing constantly a ton of battles. Oh, so this map in general is just great. I love it. you're mentally straining yourself. So if you're doing, 100 plus battles in a day, you're just becoming mentally exhausted at that point. And you can see here again the bombs and pods coming out, the Hornet gun doing its job, the charge. Like, the Javelin is just a better, cleaner Robo and overall, and it's just there's bees everywhere. I love it. Yeah, this is basically the Nugget Bridge. Yeah, I did my best, and I have no regrets. Oh, the music is great in this game. When I was playing through it casually, I was really shocked in how good the music was in the battles. And just in generally.
I'm a big believer that if a game looks good and if a game sounds good, I think it passes the test. And I've got to say, as well as sounding good, this game looks really nice.
Yeah, and again, this is a 64 game. Like, this doesn't normally have that kind of frame rate. So we see here again, like, see the Hornet gun, the charges, and all this other stuff. This, I believe, will be the final battle. Is this battle number 3, Bomb Bomb?
3 Bomb Bomb? Huh? One more, please.
Is this battle number 3 already?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this is going to be the end of day 7. So the next day, yeah. So we have about 15 more battles or so till the end of day 9. So that's pretty good for that. So, and then we'll get into the more strenuous things. But now we're going to be told that we succeeded. But no matter what you say, this is now it's battle number 3. There you go. Sorry, I got confused looking at my notes. Happens a lot. So after this battle, it will be Takuma and Nanase will ask us, was it easy? And no matter what your response is, they're like, you know what, no matter what, 100 more battles, and the player will just be collapsed in bed at this. Hector stage. It's a good map, Ghost, you know that. Yeah, the main thing for me in speed games is it has to have good music to speedrun, because if I'm going to be listening to the game numerous times, I'm going to want to have something I enjoy.
Yeah.
And this game honestly sounds really nice. I love it.
Rush to battle in this day.
Yeah. Oh, I think I have the wrong... I think I wrote down the wrong amount of battles. That's my bad. Commentator does not know what they're talking about. Oh no. At least I got the story points written down properly, but...
That's all right. Bomb Bomb's doing the talking with the gameplay. This is doing a great job. Very, very good.
Yeah, no, they're doing fantastic. You can see the Strike Vanisher just... Oh,
yeah, it is difficult to comment in Speedrun on myself.
Nice fight.
Yeah, I love the Hornet gun damage.
It does look incredibly effective, yeah.
We'll be getting one other weapon that replaces it for a little bit stronger and more consistent gameplay.
Oh, is that for the end game? Do we get the Hornet gun do we keep it for a good long bit?
I won't have spoilers, but I will say at least just because I got the notes that Bomb gave me.
Okay.
The Hornet gun is consistent though. Like I had to use it to beat the game.
Fine, you can keep your secrets.
Yes. I'm learning as I'm going too, so that's why. I can't give answers if I don't know them. Yeah, no, this map in general has been reused. Ghost was talking about the S rank class. In the GameCube version, you fight Rahu 1 refights on this. Everyone tends to lose on their first run of that game to the Rahu 1 refight. We don't know why it's so difficult. It's the same when you fight in a couple days previously in that game. And here we're going to be told to do 100 more battles now. And then just keep going, keep going, keep going. As that dude does squats on the side. Everyone has really good idle animations this game too. And then it's time for bed. We go to bed. We're tired. And then we're going on to day 8, which will be... Yes.
But Taihei wake up because he's so hungry. Is there any food?
Yeah. Because they're not feeding him as he wants. This is a training camp. This is an inn. And this will be, we'll be going out looking for something and coming across, oh, right. What's her name again? She's spying around the academy because she believes there's some misdeeds going on.
Yes.
And she's taking it a little bit elaborately. She's told off not to go do that. We go back to bed. Then eventually we're going to go out the other side of the house. We're going to see, I believe, Nansei and Takuma battling for some reason. And it seems more hostile than it seemed practice.
Yeah, they training in midnight.
Yeah.
After sleeping student.
The plot thickens.
Yep. Actually, there is a GameFAQs translated guide, essentially, that guides you through the game. There actually is a quite good little story here. I'm not able to touch upon it very much because, hey, it's a speedrun. We don't tend to care about stories, generally. But it's actually worth reading through that guide and seeing the talking points and all this other stuff. And we're being split up once again. We're going to be going a different direction than before because we're not going to go to the waterfall. That is to... Genta's going to the waterfall this time. We're going to go down to... Oh, darn it. Where is it? I know the third one is the mountain path. I don't know what the second one is. Is it the forests? It might be the forest. But, no, it's the weird pillar thing. Yeah, okay. The rope bridge.
So then just pray.
Yeah. So now we see, this is another very familiar map to the GameCube runners. There is a part in the middle which will descend the second you hit it. And when you go on that tile, it will slowly descend into magma. And if you were to land on the magma or touch the magma in any regard, you lose roughly 100 health. And it will launch you straight up in the air, then you go into your iframe's rebirth cycle. So you don't want to be there, but if you can also get your opponent in there, that's nice free damage. So it's a risk-reward thing. I don't know how much it plays into V2, but in V1, you do tend to try to put the heavier opponents into the magma pit. I'm pretty sure this is the only map in this place as well, because they have one map per area, I think, here. Oh, so yes, Ghost, we're friends, don't worry. Sing chat. Yeah, so I can't remember what this model's called with the bunny ears, but it made me laugh the first time I saw it because there's nothing like it in the custom Robo Battle Revolution game because it's more, edgy and serious looking Robos. This game has a lot of funny looking ones, and I loved it. It's a lot more not heartwarming, cheery. Yeah, the heartwarming bunny girl. Yeah, sure.
It's what every game needs.
Legitimately, it's just a little quick little hopper, but they just slap bunny ears on it. I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? This is great.
Yeah, I want to show entering key when Robo awaking from cube. at the battle in
Okay.
webcamer. Yeah, so any key must enter.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Some good old
So-
baton mashing. Button
yeah.
mashing. There we go. What did I just say? Baton mashing? I meant button
Yeah.
mashing.
No, it's fine. The custom Robo games are a little bit more mash intensive. This one not as heavy as the GameCube one, but there's still, some mashing required. The GameCube one is quite bad for wrists. We allow turbo controls if people want to ever run that game as well, just because don't hurt your wrist for a video game. It's not. Oh, there's javelin strike vanishing, air dash there just to dodge and come back and hit with the Hornet gun. That's very well done, Bum Bum.
yeah. So he used needle gun.
Needle guns, yes.
Yeah, but its interval speed is very high, so it is difficult to dodge.
Yeah, and they down you very easily. I tend to have a very bad problem against needle guns when I verse people. Yeah,
Oh.
when you go for Bum Bum.
Okay. No, sorry, I mistake.
Yeah, there's the needle gun juggle. You can see it keeps Bomb Bomb basically disposed of in the air there. One single shot can cause you to basically lag in the air, and then at that time they can already shoot more off. The needle gun is a way if you just don't want to make friends if you play this game with people, as far as I'm concerned. He is playing against, they're all bots. You can verse people 1v1 on the 64 games, or up to 4 players in different variations for the GameCube one, or 1v1 for Arena, and I do believe the GX one is 1v1 as well. And of course, standing on top of stone pillars while doing robo battles when you can't focus on where you actually are is the most safest way of training. So this is why we're training at the Takuma Academy, is we're learning our balance, I guess? I don't know. There's Standard Bomb S at the start there, just to show the stunning potential of it. So you can lead into doing charges and Hornet Gun. Bomb Bomb is trying to do as much damage as possible before the respawn or the rebirth cycle. Literally a perfect fight there for HP wise. He only got away from you once, so it's very good, Bomb Bomb.
Yeah, so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is Tsurugi. He wants to battle heroes at the revenge match.
Yes. And you'll be doing a parts generator very soon, right?
Yeah, parts generate before next battle.
Yeah.
So I use shotgun and
Yeah.
fantastic combo.
Yeah, the
Shotgun
shotguns.
combo. Yeah.
The shotgun has more downing power than a Hornet gun because if it touches you, you're downed. It downs the heavy
Yes.
robots. It downs everyone. So, it's a good gun to have. And
Okay.
collapses.
Parts generate. So I change Hornet gun to shotgun.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, shotgun is very strong.
Yeah, it helps make a lot of battles more consistent just because you want to control your opponents, and the easiest way to do that is to down them, and it downs them very quickly. And but although it's not the highest range anymore, so Bomb Bomb has to get quite close. Oh, the ice stage, yeah.
Yeah, shotgun combo, gun and bomb and pouch, and another gun.
Yeah. So this is where it's spicing up from just using charges and stuff from the beginning of the game. Now you're incorporating basically all the possible weapons and assets into... That was a beautiful match. I didn't even have a chance to mention the ice physics you were fighting against.
Oh, wow. Impressive.
Yeah. So this is the end of day 8, I believe.
Yes.
So at the end of we'll be doing one last day, and that'll be the end of day 9.
Awesome.
Well, I guess that's how days work, yes.
Yes, last exam and graduation. So I want to announce after the end of this day, let's have a break.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
Bomb
and
Bomb,
this
if you let us know when to pause the timer, then that is good.
Okay.
Yeah. There'll be 7 battles today. We also have to battle against the V commanders to graduate. So it'll be, I think there's 2 no-name opponents first. The Triceratops beating Burning Beast model there is honestly a very fun one that they brought back in Arena. It has a very nice charge to it that has kind of a leg to starting. But it's a very neat little Robo. And again, they all have unique designs, so you can easily tell which one's which at a glance. There's no 2 real ones that look too similar to each other, so you know, it's not like you're playing like Ryu versus Ken at a glance or something, and oh no, which one's which.
Little slow.
Custom Robo also needs new runners as well. We're always looking for new runners. The GameCube 64 version, like they all play wonderfully, and we're always happy to have resources and stuff available for people as well. So yeah, after this, it will be Toraji, I believe. Then Juru,
Yes.
Yuri, Nananse, and Takuma to graduate, the last 5 battles.
Yes.
I wrote down their names.
Yes. That's correct.
Yeah. So I figured I should write down the commander names in order for... Although I don't know what their sprites look like, but I do know there was at least 2 nameless people first. Again, for those who are coming a little bit late, if you have a Nintendo Switch Online Japanese account, you can play Custom Robo V1 and V2 off the Switch. I recommend that as well if you have a Japanese account, because it is terrific to play the games. And you can also remap the controls to make them a little bit easier, because R to jump is still very weird to me. Because the GameCube version has A to jump.
The next battle, Toraji is a little strong because he used shotgun.
Yep.
Shotgun is very strong.
That's why we're using the shotgun.
Yeah. Also, I use.
Yeah. And the thing is, shotgun versus shotgun is whoever shoots first gets the down. When someone gets downed, their bullets disappear off the map. So then you won't do damage if that's the case. So this is a very dangerous battle in particular if things go wrong. And the damage adds up very quickly with the shotguns.
Okay.
Love to see the Strike Vanisher dash around like that. He's just gonna sit there and do squats in the mountains now.
As one does.
Yeah. I mean, if you're in the mountains and you're not doing squats, what are you doing with your life?
So true.
This is Jiro.
Yes.
This is, again, I had a lot of difficulty casually versing Jiro every single time. Do you find this battle easy or hard?
Yeah, easy.
Oh, okay, cool. I had a lot of issues.
Yeah, I no issue. So
Alright.
he used ray gun. So shotgun is very strong.
Yeah, it
Wow.
gets rid of his bullets after they shoot.
Wow.
The ray fall gun, you can see will shoot up in the air. Okay, that's a perfect match.
That
there,
was a very good fight.
Just showed me
Wow.
up. I thought you said I had problems with these fights, and you just perfected it. It's wonderful.
Nice.
Hi Shani, can you introduce about overload?
So when robos get overloaded?
Overload, yes. Disappear the enemy's gun.
Yeah. So So if the shotgun causes down, enters rebirth cycle. When you see down happen on the enemy robo, you'll just see the little text pop up there. When it says down, at that point, anything that's gun related will disappear off the map. Bombs and pods will remain. So the Rayfall gun, which is normally really, really good for spacing and zoning your enemies, if you were to down the enemy robo, those bullets will disappear and basically their strategy is gone. So the shotgun is very quick to down and it gets rid of the bullets that way from overloading the enemies.
Yeah. So easy to win in Jiro-san. He using rifle gun.
See, and that's the problem. I was using the flame gun there.
Yeah.
So they're a bulky robo and they have the Rayfall gun, so I was having issues, so that makes sense. I should just switch to shotgun and use it at all times. That's the general gist. Little fox friend.
No, important.
It's crucial. So this is Nananse. This is, again, a key character. Bomb, can you explain Nananse's role in the story? To this point.
Secret fight and all this game.
Okay, fair enough.
Ooh, okay.
So nowadays, key person.
Yeah. A lot of things revolve around her. You can see those little air dashes with Nananse's robot.
Oh,
Also, what you can't see as well is it is really, really difficult to portray how fast Bomb's hands are moving. Because his joystick movement, jump, button, pods, everything, like they're all different things being coordinated, and Bomb is making this look very easy. You can only do one command at a time. There's no buffering in this game. You just can't buffer your gun for when you are available. You shoot when you're able to. So everything you're seeing Bomb do is because Bomb is extremely skilled at controlling the robos as well. And now we're on to Takuma.
yes, he used Doril gun. Doril gun.
Ooh.
Yeah, and this is the final fight of day
Yes.
9. So when you wake up, or do you want to stop the timer when it comes to the save points for the end of day 9?
Wake up next day.
Okay, sounds good. So yeah, we'll save the game, we'll wake up the next day, and then we can
Yeah.
take our break.
Yes.
And you have to remember, day 13 has like 32 battles in it, so it's going to be very strenuous. So Like day 10 has 2 fights.
Okay, graduation from this academy.
Yes.
Pass the last exam. Yeah, every student congrats about so good.
Yep.
Nice.
Congrats on graduation. Everyone said.
Ah, they said GG.
If it was updated for nowadays, it would be just GG.
GG, well played.
Yeah. Good luck, have fun.
Oh,
Pog.
okay.
Yeah. Say pog.
Okay, wake up timing is first timer stop.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So time stop there. Brilliant.
Wonderful.
Alrighty, that has been a solid showing so far of Custom Robo V2. We are going to just take a short break, going to give us a chance to hydrate, to get up and have a little stretch if you have the capacity to do so. We will be back very shortly after this. I remember at the start of the show, I mentioned that Think Fast is going to be on after this. That is going to be Pokemon. That's going to be Omega Ruby versus Alpha pronunciations Alpha Sapphire. So you should definitely keep an eye out for that. And as well as that, we saw a little fox friend near the end of that little section there. Well, we've had a GDQ Hot Fox hotfix recently, which was a sort of a whole load of speedruns based around, well, foxes. And if you feel like there was a guy missing from that, you can firstly have a look at the Hot Fox highlights. They're all up on the Games Done Quick YouTube channel. You can also keep an eye out next weekend. At about this time next weekend, we're going to be having a hotfix for Tails the Fox. Celebrating 30 years of him being in Sonic the Hedgehog games, we're going to be having 6 hours of spin-offs, of adventure era games, classic games, you name it, we're going to have it. So feel free to join us then, but also please do join us after this quick break where we are going to see the rest of this run. Bomb is doing a brilliant job. Yeah, do stick around. We'll see you in a second. Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you had a nice opportunity to hydrate, have a stretch, pop to the loo if you needed to. We are back with Going Places. This is the Games Done Quick hotfix where we go around the world looking for region exclusive games, as well as having a look at the games that we would take on our travels to find the region exclusives that we'd find on our handhelds. We have been having a great run of Custom Robo V2 so far, but before we go back into the rest of that, just like to remind you that your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick, both with hotfix and with AGDQ 2023 costs. So please consider subscribing if you enjoy the daily GDQ content. And if you want to catch any of it, if you've missed any of the different shows, like I said earlier, we have so many incredible shows going on. You can follow what we're up to on various different platforms if you use the !links command in the Twitch chat. But we've got content on here right now, and it's been brilliant content so far. So I'm going to throw it back over to Bobom and his commentator, Shawnee, for the rest of Custom Robo V2. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, let's restart, continue games. Okay,
Okay.
the let's count 3. 3, 2, 1, restart.
Again, good luck. Yeah, this is day 10. This will be the mysterious new part shop. Gent is downstairs, again, eating cookies. He's actually telling our mother how he was the hero of the Takuma Academy stuff. He's switching things around. That's beside the point. This is going to be a very quick day. There's only 13 days in this game. So you're like, wow, how much more fights are there? A lot. They kind of, I mentioned earlier, they have like 32-day fights on day 13. So this was a very quick day. We'll be heading down to Robot Dock. We'll be heading to the Robo station, and we will be basically talking to a bunch of NPCs right now, inquiring about their new parts. They get hostile, and we'll have to fight a few people to kind of clear things out, and we'll get information about this new mysterious part shop that all the kids apparently are, well, incorporating stuff. So this would be, let's see quickly with Bob-Bomb's so fast for loading things in. Oh, this arena. Both conveyor belts are dragging you towards the end where there is lava. So if you were to stun your opponents, you can easily drag them into the lava quite easily for some free damage, or likewise, they can do the same thing to you. And again, free damage is free damage, so, you know, take it when you can. Oh, we saw the damage there happen on Bomb-Bomb's side there. You see the recoil it causes. Although I think Bomb-Bomb can actually do more damage than the actual Magma.
Yeah, in
with the shotgun.
In lab, Magma is lab.
Yeah. No illegal parts. This is new journey. This is everything you're unlocking from a new casual play. In order to unlock illegal parts in this game, you have to do Grand Battle. So now that we're done investigating the mysterious new part shop, I do believe we'll have one more fight. Oh yes, I love this robot. It looks like a little UFO. I love it. So I guess to catch up on people, Bomb is using a javelin with a shotgun. Both are high mobility and easily downing for both the charge and the shotgun. Not the highest defense rating overall, but Bomb hopefully is going to get hit a lot. That's the whole point. And you can see here that every single time the shotgun lands, they go into a down, which causes the guns to disappear. And you have pods, bombs, aerial dashes, your gun, and your body's charge, depending on what kind of robo you're using. So overall, that's the general gameplay again, for anyone who's coming in a little bit late. This is the N64 game, released in 2000. Custom Robo V2 is, like Bomb said, probably the best custom Robo game, and having played it myself now, I agree. I love this game. This felt really good to play. But yeah, that was day 10, so we're on to day 11. And this is the Marine Park Festival. So this is a tournament. There was 2 spots left open for the tournament. Both Genta and Taihi wanted to enter. We're one entrant. And the way they're getting around that is they have trained to pilot a robo by basically doing it cooperatively, which means they're basically melding minds, which is probably not safe at all. But they are entrant as one person. Pods actually in this game are good, Ghost. Custom Robo, again, like if you can play this game casually, you can speedrun it, but to speedrun it at a high level like Bomb's doing takes a lot of practice. And this is where we had to talk to a bunch of characters to initiate the next cutscene. And then we can go in and we can start doing the battles. The tournament is... our first opponents will be Genta and Taihi. So this is kind of like a prelude to future story plots about them being able to pilot a robo with 2 people with 1 robo. And that will come into play later. No spoilers for now. I know we all care about spoilers. And yeah, we can see here. I do love the way the tournaments are set up. Is you just kind of go around for each kind of dock afterwards. So now you're going to see both of them dive, which is how you pilot custom robo in the universe. And they are doing it as a joint force. And I do believe when they lose, they complain that they just weren't in sync, I believe. But since we are at the Marine Park Festival, we now are in a Marine Park-based arena. So you'll see some fish swimming around. There you go. They are just little obstacles and mobile walls. I don't think this map comes back for some time. I think it comes back in Arena, but I don't think it comes back in a GameCube version at all. And I'm unaware if it comes into GX. That was a very clean fight, Bomb.
Yeah.
So this is the only map for this arena because, again, it's the Marine Park Festival. It would make less sense if there's magma everywhere. But they lost. They're going to go spectate now, and we're going to move on to the next match against basically a nameless character. I don't know who the character in the top left there is in the wheelchair. I couldn't find information about them. Bomb, do you know?
Yeah, he's also a key person.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, I'm like,
Yeah. Sitting wheelchair woman.
Yeah, because like they clearly have a custom sprite for them. And again, when I played through this game, the guy didn't tell me what was going on, so like I guess I just don't know.
It will turn out to be rough part in this game.
Okay. Okay, it makes much more sense then. Okay, well we'll touch on that later. Just make note that they're watching already.
Yeah, top and left person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bomb, can you explain your shotgun combo again? Like
shotgun
what
combo?
order? Yeah.
Ordered gun and bomb and pot and gun. Repeat this cycle.
Okay. Yeah, because what you're doing is very precise and deliberate. You're not like you're trying to go for a certain combo repeatedly.
Yes, fantastic combo.
Yeah.
We've got somebody in the chat asking about the dice when they get tossed in the beginning of a fight. Does the side it land on become a modifier?
Yes. If it shows feet, your feet are going to be pointing up, which means your head is in the ground, which means you have to wiggle and pull your head out from the ground. Your arm might be caught in the ground from either side. The best one is if you land upright, you'll just come out and you can move. Custom Robo Bell Revolution actually removed that. All the other games, I think, do use the part dice. And basically, it's you want kind of the chest, so that way you can get up really easily or standing upright. But in Custom Robo Bell Revolution, they have it as a numbered dice. And you can just hold down the A button, position it, so you break out one, basically, and then you just start the fight. So a lot of people who are familiar with Custom Robo Battle Revolution, or Custom Robo for the North American audience, might not be familiar with this mechanic. But this was also the same mechanic in Custom Robo Arena.
Is it completely random where you end up landing?
I don't know. You can position where you shoot with the thing. I don't know how to manipulate it so landing on the right thing. And judging by I've been watching Bomb kind of every once in a while get his head stuck in the ground. I don't know if he's able to position it or if it's just more you're landing conveniently where it is. Because if you hold down the fire button or A button, you can speed up the rotation of it. But that's all I know.
Okay.
I was never able to figure it out before today. So if anyone else has information or if Bomb knows how to control the dice other than just where it shoots, then that's a thing. There's also, so we versed the three people, but there's another fight for today.
Yeah.
And this is a very, again, Fukashi, or Marv, decided to train another animal to verse us.
Yes.
Fukashi's great. I love Fukashi. Again, they're a cameo character in Battle Revolution as well, in the police tournament. They always appear around. The developers seemingly love Fukashi. There's Caesar the monkey. And now we have Cleopatra the dolphin.
Yes. Dolphin's name is Cleopatra.
Yeah. Which also, if it's a speed run, you're not going to be able to see it. But if you were to pause on that frame or look closely during the battle, Cleopatra's robot has the dolphin head sticking out of it. So it's a very, everyone else has human faces, but you can see that there'll be a dolphin head sticking out. So it's very, very disconcerting because it looks like a dolphin in a robot suit trying to take over the world. Does it explain how Fukashi trains animals to do row battles?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. All right, so it's not just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Really happy to commentate as well, but also we see Cleopatra not happy with losing, is now starting to start spinning Fukashi around. And I think that is now the end of day 11. So again, there's only 13 days. So I'll put that over there again, my little paper notes. So day 12 has one battle. And then it's 32 battles for day 13.
Sorry, did I just hear that right? Day 12 has one.
One battle.
One.
Yeah, and then day 13 is the rest of the game. So what's happening here is because of the tune-ups that were offered to a lot of Robo commanders for the Mysterious Part Shop, Tahi got hypnotized by, because since you are controlling Robos with your mind, you can install things. This is basically a street battle. There's no more custom Robo arena. So you can see they're actually fighting in the open now. Street battles would come back later in arena as well. You'd have like little pop cans and cats and whatever. But basically, this is like, they're figuring out there's something going wrong here. This isn't just a little bit of confusion, or like something's clearly wrong. A friend was hypnotized, unresponsive, and now attacking his friends when trying to get in his way. Now that we're done the battle, we're gonna have two people come up. I can't remember who they are. They're saying, oh, our plans have been foiled. And instead of calling the police, we are gonna go back home and sleep.
Yeah, Taihei was manipulated by someone.
Yeah.
And hypnotized.
Yeah, but the best thing to do is to go back to sleep instead of calling the police. So now we have a news report saying that strange things have been happening, and we are now going to go investigate. And we are going to head to the Takuna Academy, which is 4 battles. After we're visiting RoboDoc to get some information. Oh yeah, was she always up there?
Yeah. So,
Just hide behind the machine. She's being a sneak again.
so many push.
Yeah, just keep mashing. Again, a custom robot does have a tendency to forget it has a story till the very end. Oh, I don't think it's as bad as I don't think it's as bad as the exposition dump in Battle Revolution, where it's like 400 text boxes in a row of 3 inputs per 8 frames for 3 frame windows. Sorry, 1,200 inputs technically. That's why a lot of runners hate that game. You're playing that one part.
Yeah, this part have a so long ticket box.
Yeah. So we're at the Takuma Academy. We're sleeping there to make sure we're basically watching what's happening. And now we're being confronted by, this is, how do you pronounce the organization's name?
Goliath.
Goliath. Yes, thank you. Yeah, this is the Goliath base. And yeah, so we can see here everyone's going to try a battle. I do like this one part in particular because you have a lineup of your own people. They're escaping now. But you can see everyone use their own individual robos. Or no, it's not here. It's later. Or was it the previous game? I can't remember anymore. But everyone has to kind of break through. I think for the most part, everyone except for the side characters who don't have names win. But we'll be getting through to the Goliath base, which will be in 3 battles after this one. And then I will have to depend entirely on the type notes that Bomb provided me because there is too much notes to write down on paper. Because there's a lot going on in that base, and it's battle 63 to 90.
Yeah, be careful at next battle.
Yep.
Yeah, he is the strongest in the game. Yeah, like a last boss. Because he is a shotgun and level up compared to second time battle. This is third time battle.
Yeah, and it's a common theme that he is the strongest, and it's also a common theme the shotgun is the bigger problem here. The shotgun is making things consistent for Bomb to use, but also making it consistent for opponents when they have it as well. And you have to be very careful because that damage can add up very quickly on your end if you do not keep them in control. Which is why the javelin is so nice because you can do a strike vanish and just approach really quickly and just do another shotgun blast like this.
Yes, perfect.
Perfect, absolutely perfect, Bomb. That was beautiful.
Yeah, but the next battle is also dangerous. Yeah, enemy use illegal parts.
Yes, if you were to check the enemy parts, obviously you don't have to, it's a speedrun, they'll have little skulls beside them. That's when you can know they're illegal. They're upgraded versions of standard parts.
Yeah.
And the way it works in-game, at least for Arena, how they explained it, is since you're using your mind to battle, parts have to be limited for your power to make sure that they don't mentally hurt someone. Illegal parts go past that limit. So they're stronger, like there's the worm gun instead of the dragon gun, which shoots 3 or whatever. But potentially by losing to someone with illegal parts, you would potentially become damaged in some regard, which is why they're tended to be banned or used by illegal organizations. And you can see by this part here, the damage added up very quickly at the start of the battle against Bomb because a couple shots from the gun here. Which is the illegal needle gun, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had possible that to lose.
There we go. Oh, very easily, because the needle gun already stuns you quite a bit. All right. Someone just answered the front door, apparently. You can have a lot of issues when it comes to the needle gun keeping you down, but you have the increased attack power. It says here on your notes is the Borinji gun.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is the one you literally marked in your notes as this is very possible to lose. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, in V2, illegal parts was named after user. So enemy's name is Boronji. He used Boronji gun, Boronji bomb, and Boronji legs, and Boronji pots.
That makes sense.
No sense.
Yeah. Yeah, but now that we are kind of through that little part, this is going to be us saying we're going to progress to the Goliath base.
Yes.
And we're going to be going off the beaten path. We're going to go... They found where the Goliath base is, so they're just going to walk through the mountain. And also, I do love how Taihei is slower at walking after a bit. He falls behind a little bit while walking. It's a very nice effect. Like, it happens in other cutscenes. It happened at the start of this one as well. And you start seeing custom Robo screwing about now.
Yeah, you really drop door as indication.
Yeah. Just leading everyone on the right path. So, Bomb, are you ready for the longest part of the game?
Longest game?
The longest day of the game now. The 28 battles.
Yes, so rough day.
Yeah. So, put in perspective, this is like more than basically like day 1 to 6, I think, in total. All in one go in one day. And they're not easy battles. They can actually hurt quite a bit. So, again, love the Strike Vanisher, just getting in, using the shotgun. This is the same strategy I used when I was a kid. Because like, if you can't see where they're teleporting from, you can get easy surprise attack on people. Which is why I want to run this game afterwards, just because it basically makes it play like when I was a kid.
Yeah, enemy use giant bomb.
Ooh.
The Titan Bomb, or? Yeah. There's
a region of explosion is very, very long span.
Yeah.
Long area.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marv has that in Battle Revolution. Of all his guns are the Titan Gun, Titan Bomb, and they explode and take up like a third of the arena. Just massive explode. They don't do much damage, but they're there to knock you down.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or are these guys look slightly like Bombermen?
I know, I said the exact same thing, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it, right?
I mean, to an extent, maybe it was a tongue-in-cheek thing with the developers, who knows, but like... So this is going to be... Yeah, that's right, we're falling down, being separated right now.
Yeah, this is top.
Yeah, I'm sure you're fine to get up and walk away after that. Like landing straight on your back and bouncing.
Yeah, first battle of Goliath base.
Yeah, this is the first of 28. It's like Celeste, if everyone wants to count us down. Because it's actually very straightforward still. Again, having played through this myself, I was actually concerned that the final base was going to be a lot, mazier. It's not. You do point A to point B, push a little contraption here, and then you can exit through the door that you saw previously. So it's actually very, very easy to navigate. But the thing is, 28 battles, like, again, 28 plus 4 from the previous part. That's over the third of the battles for this one day alone in this entire game. So, the kids are pretty resilient, yeah. Also, Ghost Kumo, thank you for the chicken heart knuckle gun. I'm so happy I was able to verse you guys in person. RPG the break, that's great. Chicken Heart's my favorite Robo officially, just because it's so goofy. It's a giant chicken. What's not to love? But Javelin is the more practical one I love. If I remember correctly, in Arena they have the Chick Robo as the joke robot, which is a fun little one. And you can just see here the worm gun, you can see it just stretching off. If you were to touch the tail of the gun as well that the enemy shoots, it would also damage you. And it also downs very easily, especially to the javelin. So that's a very easy battle to get out of hand, and Bomb Bomb did that wonderfully. But wait, there's more battles.
Yeah, battle.
Yeah. This one's red though, so, cherry flavored. You can see here, they're going to get up very quickly because on that dice launch, they're both on essentially their pod one. So they're land on their chest, they just get up and go. I think there's a way to control it with the control stick when you land to kind of manipulate the roll, but I don't know the dice well enough really to know how that works. I'm just used to the dice counter from the GameCube version.
Yeah, it is different from V2 from with GameCube version. Yeah, in terms of run styles, yeah, GameCube version counts 5 or 6, but
6.
yeah, V2 have a perfect dice surface.
And it's harder to do for me, just because I'm not used to it. But yes, Ghost is explaining how I'm a jerk because I use Chicken Heart and Knuckle Gun. Once they practiced it with my build, they realized what I did and like, oh no. It was fun. So this arena, everything spins. That is obviously like the kind of section part. And it's really simple to hide, and it's really hard to get away from people at the same time. And I really enjoyed this map a lot. Just because like you can do all sorts of weird strats. And you can see there that Bomb was like jumping away and hitting it, so that way the enemy's running point would be cut off. So it's a really like neat looking map to have fun with, and it's just another level. It's another level of the strategies and stuff that you have to incorporate. Because again, like yes, you can use shotgun, yes, you can down the Robos, but when it comes down to it, the stages are just as much important as to the characters and how you fight on them. Incorporate your strats. Will your Robo work in this area that you have to take it apart in? And here we go, a perfect roll for Javelin there, just going straight up, and you can see the other one is stuck on the ground. But yeah, it was there's a Gatling gun. If you get hit by one, you're gonna get hit by the rest of them. It downs very easily. It doesn't do too much damage, but you can see here, they're on the level with the conveyor belt. And if you were to get dragged out and pushed out, you can probably easily fall into the lava there.
Nice.
Yeah, damage of into rubber about 100.
Yeah. It's nice consistent damage. It's not the best damage though, but if you can get it off, you should try. Just because like it might be your best opportunity for damage to make the battle go that little bit quicker. There's I don't know if you can do it in this game, but in the Battle Revolution game, you can use the 3-way gun and you can basically basketball dribble someone into the lava and hit them 3 times before they rebirth. Also, I love this arena. I love the fact that there's kind of like a Dracula-based Robo there. This is great. It's aesthetically great. And I think this is the only time you fight in this map. I love the fact it's a tiny little like haunted mansion. Dead on the doorstep. Also, yeah, this was put in perspective. In the GameCube version, you can't skip the winning screen. Bomb's able to, and I'm very jealous. Because there's like 6 or 7 seconds difference for every single win screen. And when I first played through this game, I didn't realize that. I watched every single one. I was just thinking that was part of it. Oh, this map is wonderful as well. It's a very small map, but it rotates with those gates around the side. It's going to be going counterclockwise or anti-clockwise, however you want to say that. And as it progresses, the map will change drastically. So either you can stay at the left-hand side and get shoved around, or the right-hand side and react to things. It's not going to matter as much because Bob-Omb's going to finish this quite quickly here. But you can just see how you can... Just the map changes drastically as you're going. Very suddenly as well. Yeah, shout out to Drac. We all love Drac. They are the reason the custom Robo community is the custom Robo community. Bamam, when you were able to do V1 and V2 as a speedrun, right?
When?
No, you were able to. Like, you done a run of V1, V2.
Yeah, double series. I can also do. It takes, okay.
No, I was gonna say, are you planning to do all three eventually in one go? For the GameCube?
I don't know what you said me.
Are you planning to do V1, V2, and Battle Revolution? Like,
Yeah.
are you ever... Yeah. Like,
Nice.
all in one go?
Or one go?
Yeah.
Like a marathon?
Yeah,
I
like,
recommend.
Bomb Bomb...
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, because Bomb Bomb was able to do V1, V2, and I was actually inspired by that, and that's why I I was playing through very quickly the 64 games, because I actually wanted to do a V1, V2 speedrun as well, until I fought the end boss on V1. And then I realized I don't want to do that.
How long do you think it would take to, do the trilogy, as it were, to complete those three?
Probably 8 hours at minimum, I think, for me at least. Like, I'm not, obviously I haven't done these ones. Bomb Bomb's very, very good at the 64 ones and the GameCube one. Like, he's second place for a reason, but he's also only like a minute behind my time, which is disturbing.
Ooh, he's close.
Yeah.
He's close.
Yeah, but I think my attempt time of Battle Revolution is about over 30. Yeah, it is short attempt time, but I have a fast time.
Yeah, no, you have a very, very good time, because again, third place, like not knocking anyone, but it
Yeah.
goes first place is 1:59:20, then 2:20 or 2 hours 20 seconds, and then 2:05 like 46 or something. And so like third place is legitimately not free, absolutely not free, but Bomb Bomb came in and just destroyed the leaderboard. This map in particular is Don's restaurant map in Custom Robo Battle Revolution. It was space orientated initially, and they turned it into basically like a noodle bowl, I believe. It's great. Yeah, there you go. Bomb's combined PBs is like 623. So like with adding another like 2 hours and 10 minutes at minimum for estimate for Battle Revolution, it's like that'd be pushing like 8.5 hours. So at that point, I don't think that'd be healthy with the amount of mashing that would be. But it's possible. And I know Arena's a 4-hour game. I know that one's actually a lot. Oh, I would love to be able to play that one game if they ever remade it. Because, like, legitimately, that game was my childhood as well. Just a portable custom robo game. Yes, this is Bomb Bomb is using the javelin.
Yeah, javelin.
Yeah, it is. It handles exactly like the Battle Revolution one. And shotgun and try to remember your Standard Bomb S, obviously, because that just stays. Standard Bomb S is just a good bomb.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah, it's a thing we got after day one. That one's staying for the entire game, just to put in perspective. Go from Hornet gun to shotgun, all this other stuff. Give me a sec here. I had the paper notes here.
Yeah, but another speedrunner in Japan, he used Tomahawk bomb. Not Thunder Bomb S.
Yeah,
In my
that's
case-
right.
Yes, in my case, I used Thunder Bomb S.
Yeah. Yes, to me, Standard Bomb S is a little bit nicer just because of this is the build right now is Javelin, Shotgun, Standard Bomb S, Wave Pod, and Feather Legs.
Yes.
That will be changing after Battle 89. I do believe you'll be switching to Hawkman eventually. Because I think that's because of Jameson. Jameson is a wonderful robo. We'll get to that later, but yeah,
Yes.
Jameson's
Yes.
funny.
Yeah, so big Robo.
Yeah. I used it in Custom Robo Arena online when you were able to verse people. I purposely brought Jameson to matches. Because I found it hilarious.
Yes, player don't use Jameson only.
So this is Koteng?
Yes, Koteng. He used illegal parts of Phoenix gun.
Yeah. Yeah, the Phoenix gun is actually quite a devastating gun to begin with. The illegal Phoenix gun is a lot worse. So, it can get out of hand the farther away they are from you as well. Oh, they got their head stuck in the ground, so that's a good start for Bomb.
Yeah,
But yes, please.
He used Little Raider type Robo. So this Robo has a low defense value.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's all about speed.
Yeah, so easy to win.
Oh, I struggled horribly on my casual playthrough here. You just made that look way easier than I had. But my best friend Jim used to use nothing but Little Raiders when we were playing as kids, and I learned to hate them. I can't shoot them at all.
Yeah, he's the brother of Tsurugi and Yaiba.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is said that he had an accident in Takuma Academy, so he death. But he is still alive.
He was captured or something, right? Or at least he was jailed, so. But he's very skilled. He takes out 4 people very quickly.
Yeah.
Who thankfully step aside from the door as they fall. Because if they would have fallen in front of the door, you would not be able to escape. Very nice of them. So now we are off to go... Yes, through the energy door. That was what you had to turn off.
Yes. You really want to go restroom, so please wait a minute to heroes.
Yep.
Yeah, so heroes also go restroom.
It's very important. Very important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which again, we now see Fukashi and Caesar mopping the floors of the bathroom. I love Marv or Fukashi. It's just wonderful seeing him in every possible thing. Because he was also in Custom Robo V1.
Yes, he also appeared in V1.
Yeah.
I've got to say, I love this arena. This arena is so fun.
Yeah. Although clean floors, so I guess Fukashi did a good job.
I hope they're clean. Yep.
Well, well, I mean, just to make a bad joke, is Bob just mopped the floor with him, so.
Oh, that was good. That was good. As long as you don't have to deal with almost like ice physics with a caution wet floor, then that's all right.
Yeah. Also, I do love how Fukashi and Caesar run over the body and make a bump. Oh, there goes Fukashi, who has a little character portrait shrink as he falls.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah. I think, is that the last time we see Fukashi? Does he come back in the base or is he gone? I think he's gone.
Maybe Fukashi's gone.
Yeah. So this is the cafeteria. We have to battle this person to get through. They're being very supportive of the fact that they could probably just send 6 people against us, but they're thankfully just doing things 1v1, which is kind of what we want. And the door, he's preventing us from going out the door behind him. And once Balma makes short work of this Robo, we will find out that, oops, the door has like 8 people in front of it in the middle of the hallway. We have to find a different path. So this is again the Triceratops? Yeah, this is the Triceratops Burning Beast model. Long air dash, single one, and then a long front charge. It has a little bit of a build-up on it. But with the Strike Vanisher, you can easily get behind... just slightly out of range for the shotgun blast one case. Also, I should also point out as well, Bomb doesn't have a lot of defense as Javelin. It doesn't give you a good benefit. It's just a normal Robo. Some of the weapons that Bomb is fighting against do a ton of damage. So things will go out of hand very quickly if something goes wrong. And Bomb has just been doing a great job overall. There you go. Oh, sorry, 6. I thought there was 8. So we're going to find a different route, and we're going to go... And I believe this is the case. Yuri is going to start tickling the guy on the ground with the Robo to get information about a secret passage, right?
Yeah. Tell me another route. Yes, Yuri said that. Please tell me other route.
Yeah. So we're going to go all the way over here to this box, which conveniently can be shoved aside, and ta-da, staircase. And he collapses again, because he's tired from tickling. And this goes into a room with a photograph, I believe. Yes. And if you were to investigate the photograph, you would see a picture of a red-haired girl with her father.
Yes. Yeah, this is the truth of this story.
Yeah. And if you can kind of narrow down the characters on who that might be and who Bomb has said has been a key character numerous times, you might be able to piece it together, but till then we'll keep it a surprise. So this is where I love this game. You have little tiny robos and you have to get through the vents. So therefore, you can make your little robo go through the vent and look at him run. It's great. So, but they also have bodyguards in the vent. So I think I lost to the second fight here, actually. This is one of the very few deaths I had in my playthrough. I don't remember why. It's kind of scary. Let's see here. Yeah, we're still relatively early in the base still. Just showing how many battles there actually are. But again, if anyone wants to ever try Grand Battle in V2, that is beyond punishing. By all means. I want to say there's over 120 battles in that mode. So it basically over doubles the game. No, someone else is controlling it from somewhere else, and they're patrolled inside the vent. It's like what we're doing outside the vents. I guess someone's job is to literally just run around with the Robo in the vent. Oh, the Javelin charge. I love the Javelin charge.
Yes, double charge.
Ooh, got the lava damage too.
Nice fight.
Yes.
So do any of the other custom Robo games, is sort of the gameplay the same as this? A little bit of hub-org movement and the fights, or do they add anything else later on or earlier on in the series, or is it just sort of the fights is the core gameplay?
Having now played Arena, V1, V2, and Battle Revolution myself, they feel identical.
Okay.
Like the actual gameplay, the timing, everything feels identical to me.
Well, hey, if it ain't broke, then...
Exactly. Like it's very much a copy-paste game for mechanics. It's like Mega Man 6 to Mega Man 7. Mega Man technically is the same size, same jump arc, same everything, just different graphics. Exactly the same with this. V1, V2 went into eventually the GameCube version and DS version. They had a system people liked, enjoyed, it was responsive, and it worked.
Okay.
The main gimmick change is First game is just only Ray Mark 1, and then you can customize the other parts. Part 2's gimmick is you can now customize the Robo, and then you have that as a choice. That's why we're using Javelin. Part 3, Battle Revolution, is 2v2 battles because GameCube was a party system, and they incorporated that. And the arena version was Soul Boost, which would increase your attack power and speed for 20 seconds or something during the battle that you would use by touching the touch screen. So, and this is, I can't remember his name. What is his name, Bomb Bomb?
Yeah, he's Homura.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's named the character of Evil Side.
Oh, so I see in chat. No, I actually do mean Mega Man 6 and Mega Man 7. The jump arcs are basically the same, and Mega Man moves the same pace, but because the game is visually different, it appears different. It's really hard to get into just now, but it's basically not so much copy-paste from NES to NES, but NES to Super Nintendo is what I'm talking about, for 64 to GameCube. But the games play extremely similarly, to the point where I was able to play the GameCube version and pick up the 64 versions and play like I do on the GameCube version, just R to jump instead of A, which is very weird for me. But Bum Bum's been playing these games for some time, and he's used to that. I love the Strike Vasher finishing like that, just going all around the map just to do a shotgun blast. So if I remember correctly, you have to versus person twice, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because they have illegal parts and then they have full illegal parts.
Yes. At first, he used individual Robo. At second time, he dived to his Robo.
Yeah. Yes, Ghost, you're right about that. But if you were to play this on the Nintendo Switch Online thing with the Switch Pro control, you could remap the controls so R can become A, and that can become the jump button for you. So that's a possibility too on that. But yeah, the GameCube control did make it easier overall for Vegma.
It's another nice fight. Yeah. Getting through with ease.
No, Bomb Bomb is playing on the 64. It is available on the Nintendo Switch Japanese Online N64 app, whatever it's called. I legitimately don't know that thing's name. The NSO N64 app. So if you have a Japanese account, you can play V1 and V2. So that's a possibility. But Bomb Bomb is actually playing on N64 console.
Do you know if there's sort of been any studies or science looking into whether the Switch runs any quicker, or because it's interesting seeing how sometimes the quality of the ports haven't been fantastic, but
haven't played it myself. It felt very responsive with it. I don't know if it was faster than what would be the basic 64. I don't think there's been any research into it as far as I know, since again, we would welcome all runners of all games, but we don't have people coming into it right now to do those tests because we don't have the frame data and stuff like that right now.
Yeah, but by the sounds of it, it could still be competitive, so it's nice that there is that accessibility if people are interested. Yeah, that's really neat. Oh, look at the little people.
Yep.
They're so small.
Little robos.
They're so small.
I love the fact that he lost, so I was like, well, let's just send out more. And there's a fifth character now. That is... I can't remember.
Final battle plays in this game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Also, I love they set up tombstone torches Like, sure, like that is a great aesthetic, but someone had to light them and maintain them. So this is Kotang again, right? No, this is Borinji?
Yeah, Kotang.
No, this is Kotengu. Yeah, thank you. This map is the worst to me.
Yeah,
And I won't say anything.
Dividing 4 parts or 2.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're on the wrong side, this particular map can really set you back a lot. And with illegal weapons and all this other stuff, you'll start seeing the map will dissect, and it will come back together. It'll dissect the other way and come back together. Then it'll quarter itself and come back together. So if you're wonderful match, Bomb Bomb. I could even explain the map by the time you finished it.
Another perfect fight. Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was really good. But when it comes to the map itself, you're versing someone who basically has an illegal Phoenix gun who can shoot across the map. And if they get to the other side of you, you're at their mercy. And Bomb Bomb has a shotgun, so it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, he's a Boronji.
Yeah, this is Boronji, yeah. This is the needle gun, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And we see ice physics once again, and there's a small little gimmick to the stage as well, which you'll see every now and then, is the ground will collapse beneath you and get you stuck in a hole. So this is literally pitfalls. And this level got me pretty good the first time. I barely managed to scrape my way out of it, but it can be very difficult to not just plummet right in, because there's indicators, but not very much that there's a hole there. But Shotgun makes short work of the Grandpa model, I believe.
Yeah, this area it looks like a Pokemon League.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you're going one battle to the next. This is now battle 84 of 90, so we are approaching the end of the game. So legitimately, like, all the other base stuff, like that was a good chunk of them. But now we're getting into like the main character battles. This is Jiro. He's been hypnotized and manipulated to versing us.
Yes.
He lost his battle in the hallway and was captured. This arena slopes completely down. And this is one where it can get oh geez, yeah. And you can see that he has pods that circle you above you, so you can't really jump up as well, which is a very mean decision. I don't know what gun that is, though.
Yeah, he used illegal parts of Rayfall gun.
Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking the blue was Rayfall, but no, yeah, you're right. It's, oh yeah, on your notes here, the Minimo gun.
Yes.
Yeah. So cutscene, he's awake. They're going to stay back and make sure he recovers, and you're going to go, or sorry, they're going to go. It's Tsurugi and Yaiba. And this is, again, how they train to do a dual dive. They'll be combining the Robos. And for anyone who played Super Smash Bros. Melee, there's a trophy in there for, was it dual? What's the Robo called?
Yes, Bayonet.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, Bayonet.
Yeah. They were not hypnotized, but they seek power. So
Yes.
they join the evil side of Goliath.
Because, hey, free power. That never backfired before. Yeah, so they're going to combine the Robos, and this is, again, one of the Robos, which, again, if you have played Melee and got the trophies, you would have seen. I guess Sakurai just really liked this Robo as well. Well, it's a very aesthetically pleasing one, but this is the first of 2 fights with this Robo. So the first one is semi-legal, and then the second one is fully illegal for custom. But yeah, the blue gold design robot. this is now battle number 85, so we're approaching the end.
Yeah, this Robo was generated by mixture of two robots. Yeah, Yaiba use yellow Robo and Trug use blue Robo. So this illegal Robo is mixture color.
Which I love the design of. It looks so good. But now it's a fully illegal Robo. That gun is brutal as well.
Yeah, illegal part of Star gun.
It's also a Strike Vasher, so you can see it disappearing in the air as it goes around.
Here, it takes a little time.
Good job.
Here, he's worried about his brother.
He's off to the next teleporter.
Okay, Rust. Here's Rust floor.
Yep. So now we're in the final room, and there is that person I pointed out at the Marine Cup
There they
who was
are.
watching us. And Nanse is strapped up to some sort of wall or some sort of thing. And I can't remember the blue-haired guy's name. That is... No, it's not Takuma. That's, Ruga. No.
Yeah, yes.
I was right. Okay, Takuma.
Takuma, yes.
Yeah. And he wants to protect Nanse, so he will battle us out of his own free will. Oh, a drill gun. Yes, we haven't even seen that yet. The drill gun drags you when you get hit to you. So getting hit once will be a death sentence, basically, because it will drag you further and then obviously into the center there like that. So that's what they decided to incorporate into this. Oh, so close. The bomb almost did the finishing job.
So it was a smart use of the lava. That was very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, all the levels are well designed around the robos that you fight. And like I said, it's not so much you have a good winning robo combination, you have to know the levels and how to fight on them just as well. And like, thankfully they're using the GameCube version, so I had some advantage on that one, but... So we're going to be switching, and this will be... Oh, you're not switching to the Hornet gun?
No, shotgun.
Okay, so... Yeah, so you have now the Hawkman. Hawkman we got from, like, day 6, I think? It's been a while. I actually used the Hawkman quite a bit during the speedrun, just because its charge is just so good for the flame gun. It's bulkier, and in general, it just gets the job done.
Okay, next.
That's just a lot of shotgun success there.
Yes. Next battle,
That-
I changed to Hornet gun.
Yep.
And high jump break.
Yeah, so the next fight is going to be against, well, you just saw it, the entire screen for the preview. Because Jameson is a big boy.
Yeah, big Robo.
Jameson is kind of not a joke. It's actually a very strong Robo, but it is legitimately a massive, massive Robo that shoots giant, giant lasers. So the easiest thing to do is just let the Hornet gun do what it does best. Just homes in. You can just sit there, jump up high. You have the endurance to survive, and you can just use the Hornet gun. I basically defaulted to doing the same thing casually. That big laser comes up every now and then. The small lasers don't really affect you very much. But approaching this thing with a javelin would just be detrimental to your any time that you would have saved from not doing menuing. This is the better strat. It's consistent, and Jameson has tiny little legs if you can see them. And we are on now to the 90th battle of the game.
Yes. Next is last battle.
Yep. So we are going to see Nanatse be freed, see her father in trouble, and decide, you know what? Yeah, everyone's going to get arrested. I'm still going to fight you, though. You can hear the police are on their way. And this has been an amazing run, Bomb Bomb. You're doing fantastic.
Yeah. Truth of story. A sitting man behind Nanase. He is Nanase's father.
Yeah, and again, like you can hear the police coming. This final fight actually felt really nice to me. Unlike the V1 end boss where I had a Magnum in a small arena, this one felt fair. But yeah, this is the final battle. Timing will be after the credit song starts, right? Ooh. Oh, they focus.
Must be a very tense fight, yeah.
Yeah.
Doing well, doing very well.
So dangerous.
Yeah.
Looking good though.
He's red. It's backwards. He's red, not blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was definitely watching the right player. Ignore me.
Yeah. What are you looking at?
I don't want to lose.
No.
Yeah, we believe, Bon Bon.
Yeah.
You can do it.
So close.
It's close. It's close.
Yeah, like, no way.
Oh.
No way.
Oh.
So close. The thing, okay, you had a great comeback that fight.
No way.
The host thought you were the end boss.
That's all right. You were going to do it this time. We believe that you.
Honestly, just to highlight this game is not free. Bomb Bomb is just that amazing. Okay?
Yeah, I believe it.
Like this game, if you were to play it, again, if you have experience in the GameCube version or DS version, you'll be able to pick it up very easily. There is still a little bit of difficulty here and there for like, hey, this is the end boss, obviously. But like every battle can go this way throughout the entire game if something goes wrong. It's not just the end boss. Like everything in this game can and will go wrong when you're playing this game casually, or even speedrunning it as well. But you can see the difference between aerial kind of style of flying around and then the strike vanisher, staying on the same height but being able to do dashes and stuff.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm so
There we
sad.
go. It's fine, Bob. You did amazing. The end boss pulled a Rahu 3, but at least you don't have to do a 3v1 with something that has 5,000 HP. So time will be when the credit song starts, right?
Yes, after ending.
Okay. Which we have plenty of time with. What is the current time right now?
The time on our end, let me just have a look. We're coming at 2:22:40 at the moment, so well ahead of estimate.
Wonderful job, Bomb, because there's no more fights unless Bomb put down the control. Like, you're good. But as we're wrapping up the story, the Goliath Corporation has been arrested. People are going back to the city. People are resting. And yeah, like once this is all done, you can call time when you're done as well, Bomb. But I want to say congratulations on an amazing run.
Yeah. So it takes about 3 minutes finish ending. So
Okay.
please announce my participation event. Okay.
Yep, that's good.
Okay. I'm happy to be able to play games while talking with you on this opportunity. I plan to participate in RTA in Japan and playing GameCube Custom Robo on December 29th in Japan time zone.
Yay.
It seems that it will be restreamed overseas, so please take a look.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The Custom Robo community will be there front and center. I actually might submit to be a commentator for the English side of things for RTA Japan for that, if things go well.
Nice.
But again, please support Bomb. He is an amazing runner. He is so kind and so generous. And though I do not run V2, I do plan on getting into it very soon because this run is fantastic and feels so good, just like the GameCube version, but it doesn't have Harry. So he's a bad partner in the Battle Revolution. But yeah, I am very, very proud of you, Bomb. You've come so far since picking up Custom Battle Revolution with like a 240 to the point where you're racing all sorts of Custom Robo games. You're on GDQ right now, doing a hotfix, and you're going in RTA in Japan soon as well. So I'm so proud. As is the rest of the community as well. I can speak for them easily.
Speaking of the rest of the community, if people are interested in, checking these games out, are you guys easy to find through speedrun.com, or do you have Discords, or where can they find the game?
For Bomb, if you want to talk about V2, I'm not too sure on that one, but I'll talk about the other side after.
Yeah, Bomb, is there a Discord to talk about Custom Robo V2?
Discord? Yeah, in V2 and V1 Speedrun community.
Yes, yeah. Okay, that's good. Well, we'll make sure if you check speedrun.com, you can probably find a link to get to that Discord. Shawnee and the rest of the gang?
We have the English speedrunning community for Custom Robo Battle Revolution. We have a small little Discord. We're always looking for more runners. We're happy to help any Custom Robo runner. It doesn't matter if you want to run V1, V2, whatever. We are available you can find our link on Speedrun.com for Custom Robo Battle Revolution. It's there. I'm always happy to contact. We have tons of resources. I've made a lot of resources. Bomb used the resources and got second place. Bomb can attest. The resources are good.
Okay, timer stop timing is soon after transition to blue screen.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, timer stop.
Almost there. Hey.
Okay.
Oh, I love the fan. That's so good.
GG.
GG.
That's so cute.
Can we get some GGs in the chat?
Yeah, RTA
Yes.
in Japan's fun. Paper fun.
That's so good.
That's
I love
super
it.
cute.
Yes.
But you can find us on speedrun.com. We're more than happy to welcome any runner of the Custom Robo series, or if you're just a fan. The main mantra is we love Robo battles. That extends to all Robo battles. So
Yes. So I want to screenshot.
yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, I'm really proud of the community. We're very kind, we're very welcoming, and lots of love to Ghost, who's recovering. I really wish you were able to commentate with us, but you see you in chat the entire time. So thank you so much for being here as well, Ghost, be it via text.
Awesome. And then if people want to catch any of you guys streaming, I believe BombBomb, you stream on Twitch. Do you go by BombBomb_hair? Believe is your Twitch handle, but if you want to follow BombBomb, we've dropped a link to his channel in I was about to say in the description, not quite, but in the Twitch chat if you're interested. And Shawnee, you also stream?
It says Shawnee7188 on Twitch. I've gotten my foot into too many doors at this point, and I have to run 3 separate games in 2 different marathons in the next 3 days.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yay.
It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. But I'm always happy to do my best for charities or just show off stuff. It's always fun.
Brilliant. Well, thank you both so much for being up for, talking about and showing off this game. I think it's really good that we get some international representation. And BombBomb, good luck with RTA in Japan. I think you'll do,
Yes.
I mean, if you do anything like what you did today, you will do very good.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to talk and play game in these going places. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being up for it. But
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Shani.
I'm very privileged and honored that you asked me to help as well. I am always happy to help, but I am extremely happy, and like I said, I'm extremely proud of the community. I'm extremely proud of you as well. It's been wonderful.
you guys did a great job. Well, everybody, that is rounding off Going Places. That was Custom Robo V2. If you've only just caught the end of that run, then don't fret, because if you check YouTube, we are on there. And Games Done Quick, you can catch up on the whole of this run. You can catch all of the other hot fixes as well. And if you're watching on YouTube, then why not head on over to Twitch and you can catch us when we're going live. You can catch the action as it happens. You can support our runners, ask questions, and find out a little bit more about the games. But that's not hotfix done for tonight. That might be Going Places wrapping up, but we are going to be having some Think Fast next, which, as I mentioned earlier, we got our fact checkers onto it. We're going to be having Pokemon Omega Ruby versus Alpha Sapphire with Etiquette and Thomas Patrick. So keep an eye out for that. We will be back in about quarter of an hour or so. That will kick off. And yeah, just stay tuned into the channel, and we will see you with Going Places in 2 weeks' time. But until then, have a lovely rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.
ありがとうございました。